Chapter 13, The Other Side. Journal entry. Day 13. I crossed the line. It feels strange to even write those words. For 12 days, that line kept me prisoner in my own clearing, paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. And now, just hours after stepping over it, the world feels different. The cabin is behind me now, the lantern left on the porch as a beacon, its flame flickering against the night. I didn't take it. Moonlight was enough to guide me into the woods. I don't know if I'll ever see it again. I waited until the whispers were at their loudest, until they drowned out the sound of my own breathing. Then, with the rifle slung over my shoulder and my pack strapped tightly to my back, I stepped forward. The moment my foot touched the other side, the whispers stopped. The silence was overwhelming, almost deafening. It pressed down on me, heavy and suffocating, as if the forest itself was holding its breath. For a long moment, nothing happened. No shadows moved, no figures emerged. And then I felt it, a pulse, like a heartbeat beneath my feet. I looked down, expecting to see the ground trembling or shifting, but it was perfectly still. The sensation didn't come from the earth, it came from me. It felt like something had changed, like I'd crossed more than just a line in the dirt. The woods are denser here, the trees packed tightly together like soldiers on a battlefield. Their branches twist and tangle above, blotting out the sky and casting everything in shadow. I found more of those stacked rocks, larger, more intricate. Some were as tall as me, their patterns more elaborate than the ones near the clearing. One in particular caught my attention. It was shaped like a doorway, its stones arranged in a perfect arch. I felt drawn to it, compelled to step through, but I didn't. Not yet. I don't know how far I've walked, but my legs ache and my eyes are heavy. I stopped to rest in a small clearing, sitting with my back against a tree. For the first time in days, I allowed myself to close my eyes. It wasn't sleep, not really. More like a series of brief, fragmented naps, each one interrupted by the faint sound of movement in the distance. I don't know what's out there, but it's watching me. I can feel it. I found something strange just before dawn, a small pool of water, perfectly still and unnaturally clear. I knelt beside it, staring at my reflection. The face that looked back at me wasn't mine. It was older, thinner, with hollow cheeks and sunken eyes. My beard, usually trimmed, was wild and unkempt. I leaned closer, my breath fogging the surface, and watched as the reflection smiled. I didn't. I stumbled back, my heart racing, and the pool rippled as if something had moved beneath the surface. When I looked again, the water was empty. The sun is rising now, casting its pale light through the trees. I've set up camp near the edge of another clearing, the rifle within arm's reach. I don't know what lies ahead, but I have to keep moving. Something is out here, leading me deeper into the woods. Whether it's guiding me or hunting me, I can't say, but I crossed the line, and there's no going back. Thomas Whitaker.